Good evening. This is United Arab Emirates Television from Abu Dhabi, Programme 2, the main news. First, the headlines with Shauna Fletcher.
Thank you and a very good evening to you. Russian President Boris Yeltsin rejects calls for simultaneous presidential and parliamentary elections, stating that such a vote would create a power vacuum in the country. Georgian leader Eduard Shevardnadze declares that his forces are stiffening defense of the besieged city of Sukhumi, but Abkhaz nationalists assert that Georgians are in a hopeless position. And also tonight, Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin wins the support of the Knesset for the historic Palestinian Autonomy Agreement after a bitter and stormy three-day debate. And finally, the South African Parliament approves a transitional executive council that will give non-whites their first taste of political power and to trigger an end to non-military sanctions. Those were tonight's headlines. Back to Chris for the regional news.
Good evening. Supreme Council member and ruler of Ajman, His Highness Sheikh Humaid bin Rashid Al Nuaimi, today received directors of the country's Chambers of Commerce and Industry, led by His Excellency Khalifa Al Jalaf, the Secretary General of the Federation of UAE Chambers, following a meeting they held at Ajman Chamber earlier today. The ruler paid tribute to the directors for their efforts in developing trade and industry sectors and creating a suitable economic climate that attracts investments and raising economic activities in the country. The meeting was attended by Sheikh Najib bin Said Al Nuaimi, Director of the Ruler's Office, His Excellency Hamad Boushihab, Board Chairman of Ajman Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and Mr. Mohammed Abdullah Al Hamrani, Director General of Ajman Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
Foggy start to the day tomorrow, but the fog will lift and clear early in the morning, then remaining sunny but humid. Winds will be light southeasterly in the morning, becoming 12 to 15 knots northeasterly in the afternoon. Today's recorded maximum temperature was 37 degrees centigrade and the minimum recorded was 27 degrees. The relative humidity reached between 92% and 42%. And now finally the pharmacies on duty tonight throughout the Emirates. Beginning first in the capital, Abu Dhabi, we have Al Mulla Pharmacy in New Airport Street, telephone 477740, and a new pharmacy inside the 2nd Street, telephone 322379, and Sarah Pharmacy in Banyas, telephone 5131585. On to Al Ain, there's Majid Pharmacy in Al Gawat Street, telephone 641117. On to Dubai, first of all we have Muslim Pharmacy in Sabkha Street, telephone 221874, and also Majid Pharmacy in Rashid Street. The number to ring is 694344. Also in Dubai, Shuhail Pharmacy in Al Karama, telephone 347476. And finally from Dubai, Al Waha Pharmacy in the Hilton Building, telephone 313391. Over to neighbouring Sharjah, we have Al Salam Pharmacy in Al Aruba Street. The number to ring is 355944. And Al Marwa Pharmacy in Al Qasimiyya Street, telephone 332736. From Dade, there's New Khalid Pharmacy in the New Market, telephone 822677. On to Khorfakan, there's Al Balad Pharmacy in Tariq bin Ziyad Street. The number to ring is 385435. From Kalba, there's New Kalba Pharmacy in Sheikh Said, telephone 777458. And in Ras Al Khaimah, Indian Pharmacy in Sheikh Mohammed bin Salam Al Qasimi Street, telephone 333951. And also Corniche Pharmacy in Oman Street, telephone 229779. On to Al Kuwain, there's Manor Pharmacy in King Faisal Street. The number to ring tonight is 654668. From Ajman, there's Al Zahra Pharmacy in Ittihad Street, telephone 423654. And finally from Fujairah, New Fujairah Pharmacy in Al Ghurfat, telephone 224820.
Tomorrow night at the same time. Meanwhile, from Shauna Fletcher, myself, Chris Moran, and director Mohammed Abu Bakr, it's good night.
Good night.